Welcome to today's video on the powerful lesson of acceptance, inspired by the wisdom of the Stoic philosopher Epictetus. In this video, we'll explore how embracing what we cannot control can bring peace, clarity, and resilience into our lives. Epictetus taught that much of our suffering comes from resisting reality, and by choosing acceptance, we can free ourselves from unnecessary stress and focus on what truly matters. Join us as we dive into this transformative perspective on dealing with life's challenges calmly and wisely. If you're inspired by the timeless lessons of ancient philosophy, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more insights on building a balanced, fulfilling life. Epictetus' lesson on acceptance is one of the core pillars of Stoic philosophy, encouraging us to approach life with an open mind and a resilient heart. Acceptance doesn't mean passive resignation. Rather, it's a proactive choice to let go of the illusion of control over everything outside of ourselves, focusing instead on our internal responses. Epictetus believed that our mental suffering often arises from resisting or wishing away reality, from dwelling on should-haves and could-haves instead of accepting what is. When we resist circumstances that we cannot change, we set ourselves up for frustration, anxiety, and even despair. By practicing acceptance, we train ourselves to let go of this inner conflict, which in turn frees our minds to focus on things within our control, our reactions, decisions, and attitudes. This internal shift opens the door to a clearer and more balanced way of seeing the world, making us more adaptable and less easily thrown off course by life's unpredictability. This process of acceptance is particularly crucial when we face unexpected hardships, such as loss, disappointment, or failure. Instead of sinking into despair or anger when life doesn't go as planned, Epictetus advises that we view these situations as natural occurrences beyond our control. In accepting this, we find clarity and are better able to respond calmly and rationally without being overwhelmed by negative emotions. Acceptance creates a kind of emotional and mental space that allows us to breathe, reflect, and ultimately respond in a way that aligns with our true values. This approach doesn't mean we ignore our feelings or avoid taking action. Instead, acceptance involves acknowledging our emotions, recognizing them as natural responses, and then deciding to let go of unproductive negativity so that we can move forward with resilience. Moreover, acceptance fosters a profound inner peace because it allows us to make peace with uncertainty. Many of our anxieties stem from trying to predict or control future events, which is largely impossible. Epictetus taught that by accepting the unpredictable nature of life, we free ourselves from the constant worry about what may or may not happen. This frees up our mental energy to fully experience the present moment without the burden of future fears or regrets from the past. Acceptance, in this sense, brings us closer to true mental freedom. The more we train ourselves to embrace what we cannot control, the more naturally we begin to flow with life's ebbs and flows, facing challenges with a calm, steady mind. This peace and balance are invaluable qualities, helping us build resilience that will carry us through any obstacle. Furthermore, acceptance strengthens our relationships and interactions with others. Often, we feel frustrated or hurt when people behave in ways we did not expect or when they fail to meet our standards. By accepting that we cannot control others, we release ourselves from the cycle of disappointment and resentment. Instead of trying to change people or wishing they were different, we can appreciate them as they are and decide how we will engage with them. This attitude not only reduces conflict, but also encourages empathy and understanding, By accepting others, we foster deeper, more authentic relationships based on respect rather than control. This practice also applies to our judgments about ourselves. Acceptance teaches us to be kind to ourselves, acknowledging our limitations and imperfections without self-condemnation, and then focusing on our personal growth. Epictetus' teaching on acceptance is also a powerful tool for personal growth. When we accept our limitations and setbacks, we gain the freedom to focus on what we can improve. This doesn't mean we avoid striving for change or improvement. It means we do so from a place of clarity and understanding, rather than frustration or self-criticism. Acceptance provides a realistic foundation for making positive changes in our lives, as we are no longer distracted by resistance or unrealistic expectations. By seeing the world clearly as it is, we make wiser decisions that are grounded in reality rather than wishful thinking. In sum, Epictetus' lesson on acceptance is a transformative approach to life that fosters peace, clarity, and resilience. By embracing what we cannot control, we cultivate a mindset that is both calm and adaptable, equipping us to handle life's uncertainties with grace. Acceptance allows us to let go of unnecessary suffering, to be more present, and to grow stronger from within. In practicing acceptance, we discover a wellspring of inner peace that enriches every aspect of our lives, from our relationships to our personal growth, ultimately helping us to live in harmony with ourselves and the world around us. Thanks for watching. Remember, practicing acceptance can bring peace and resilience into your life, just as Epictetus taught. If you enjoyed these insights, please subscribe for more lessons from ancient wisdom. See you in the next video.